Hey there, and welcome to episode 15 of my Let's Play Rome Total War pre-marian challenge. I realised I can get the entire empire on screen if I zoom out. So, Athens is unhappy. I can't remember if I was doing anything about that. Yeah, I am. Okay, they should be fine. We're going to control in a couple of turns, if not before. We've got some Greek navy right here. Oh, with a Greek army. That was good to spot. Where are my navies? They're both up here. That means I've got to get past these Macedonians. I don't know where they're going to land that army right there. Yeah, so a couple of armoured hoplites. And that's it. And what's in this Macedonian one? Not a lot. They may be going to Sidonia down here. And that would be bad for me because there's no way I can hold off two armoured hoplites and a regular hoplite. My best plan... Ideally, I'd like to take this navy because it's stronger, but I'm going to take this one down here, and then we're going to leapfrog down to Sparta, hopefully, and then take this guy out, because hopefully he won't land his troops anywhere, but he might, so he may have to bring this army here, back down south again. These guys are out of moves. Okay, so we're also sieging Thessalonica right here. And we can't siege that this turn. Where's my diplomat up here? I know I've got one somewhere. Is that him? Yes. Alright, we want to speak to the Germans, and they're up here as far as I'm aware. Oh great, his path is blocked. Alright, we'll leave him there, and hopefully this guy will get out of the way, and we'll be able to go up there next turn. Yeah, the Julii are starting to take charge in northern Gaul here, or rather northern Italy actually. Southern Gaul and lag. Yeah, I don't know why Fraps is doing that all of a sudden. Anyway, the other guy is all the way up here somewhere, isn't he? Is that him? No. He could be one of these guys in this giant clusterfuck. That's an Armenian. That's a big Greek army. What's it doing up there? What on earth is a Greek army doing up here? Oh, well, whatever. Oh, there he is. Right, yeah, he's miles away. Okay, let's end turn. See what happens. I've probably forgotten something, but whatever. Right, Greek city-states, Spain, rebels. Okay, we seem to be fine, hopefully. No, as much as I want you, we can't have you. We failed a Senate mission to blockade Thessalonica, whatever. Made a profit, that's good. It's another scripted event. We've got a new family member, Spurius Brutus. That's a pretty cool name. I like that, Spurius, yeah. So we've got a dock yard in Larissa and communal farming in Thermon. That's good. We retrained some peasants and trained some more peasants. Right, Dacia and Macedon are not at war anymore, and the Germans have become a client kingdom of Dacia, maybe? Maybe. The Dacians are doing pretty well, though, so I wouldn't be surprised by that. So, ideally I wanted another Triarii with this bunch, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it. Anyway, that army is full. When this army is still sitting there. They had some troops on board. Where did they go? What on earth is that? Oh, Pontex. They've got a different kind of ship. Okay, fair enough. Where did that army go? They definitely had an army. I don't see it anywhere. It's definitely not landed anywhere. Set sail! Alright, well, whatever. They're not there anymore. And Athens is now under control, so that's good. So I don't need to build any more peasants than that, really. Oh, go on, I have 5 there. And everything else is good. Right then, Thermon needs to build something. Let's have archery range would be good. Crop rotation would also be good. But so would public bath. We'll have that. What the hell, Fran? I have no idea why it's doing that. Because my hard drive is not fragmented, and yeah. It's weird. Anyway, we can now siege Thessalonica, so I think we may do that. I don't really want to move this army north until I know where this army's gone, because this ship definitely had 2 armoured hoplites and a regular hoplite on it. Did it switch over to one of the Macedonians, maybe? No, I've got a pre-marian right there, though. That's kind of worrying. No, I have no clue where they went. They definitely didn't land. It might be that I just can't see them anymore. But if we do, we have to go north anyway. So, or I could just hop across to Rhodes over here. That would be a good one to have. Although, actually, Rhodes doesn't get attacked that often. Yeah, I'm going to bring these guys down to Sparta. And then we're going to hop them across to Cydonia and drop them down, then bring the ships around this way because they will get attacked over there. And then we'll drop off over on Rhodes and take that because that's really good, and it gives us the costs of Rhodes, which gives us a bonus to trade income from the sea. It's my assassin, isn't it? Yeah, who's this? Macedonian spy. Let's see if we can kill him. 23, not likely. Oh, but he did. Very nice. Trait increase, +1 skill, and +1 skill from a Catamite. Great. So what's he now? 4 skill? Yeah, 4 skill. That's cool. Right. Well, there's no one down here except for that Dacian diplomat who's an ally anyway, so there's no reason to go kill him. Let's move them up here. In fact, let's move him there. Hopefully we can see a little bit further. Yep. Okay. And those are the only 2 armies we really have, isn't it? Well, we've got one in Larissa here as well, actually, which isn't sorted by any means. But actually, it's not a bad... In fact, I'm going to bring these guys. Larissa's not going to be happy when I do this, but I'm going to bring them back down south again. Or maybe I should set up a fort right here. Yeah, they're going to be unhappy about that. No, building a couple of peasants isn't going to work. They will be happier next turn, or in 5 turns when these guys are built, but I could leave these guys as just a blockade garrison right here. I'm still concerned about this army here though, but then we've got an army right here, so even if he does attack, we're not too badly outnumbered. No, I'm going to put them here, and they're going to hold this position, because then they have to come through these hills here, and that's an awkward way for them to do it. Right, Thessalonica, what have you actually got there? Maintain the siege for the moment. Royal pikemen, phalanx pikemen, levy and militia. So basically every kind of pikeman you can have, including mercenary. Some peasants, peltas, and a family member who's not too bad. No, he's not really good either, to be honest. Right, okay, let's lay siege, and we can now assault, so we're going to. I believe this is their capital. Anyway. So 5-to-1 strength advantage. Titus the Lewd has a command of 1,506 men against 722 of Antios of Pydina. Or Pydna. Pydna? That sounds about right. Okay, let's go on the battle map, and we've already seen what their army is. Basically an array of phalanx troops and some miscellaneous infantry. So, the sinews of war are infinite money. Well, if you had infinite money, you wouldn't really need to go to war, would you? So surely you just pay everyone off. That's, kind of the point of having lots of money, being able to, stop wars. But okay, if you say so. I don't quite agree with you, Cicero, but okay.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men.
Yes, we will. Right, so, okay, so they've got reinforced gates here. Is there anywhere better to take the... Yes, that would be a better place to siege from. Over here's not much better. I mean, here's quite good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take everyone and put them over here. Now, how can I get them... Actually, if I put... where's my unit of Hastati? If I put Hastati on the... yeah, I definitely don't want Triarii on those. If we take one unit of Hastati right here and put them... we want them tight formation, sort of like that. We put them there, and they should be largely unaffected by those towers. Actually, no. We're going to have the Velites push it. Put them on loose formation. They're in the right place. Okay, so then we're going to put all of the troops over here in the corner. So then these guys will deploy the walls on the corner here, and then we can go around to where the gatehouse is and hopefully catch them by surprise. Triarii, probably not going to need these guys. We've got lag again. Right, just restarted Fraps, so hopefully it will stop lagging on me now. Right, so these guys, might not be a bad idea to have a second attack going on. Yeah, actually, take that ram, and we're going to attack over here. We'll attack this corner right here. There we go, and we'll attack right there. Okay, and the cavalry and such needs to come over here as well. So, archers, we may use them, I don't know. Cavalry behind the archers, not that it really matters, and the general over here as well. Right, okay. Start. You attack that wall, and you... Okay. Abandon the siege tower. We don't need to attack there. We're fine. Yeah, we'll just go over here. Right. So, let's get these guys moving. We're going to have them like this. There. Triarii. General. They're taking missile damage already. And cavalry. And archers. Right. Yeah, these guys are getting shot by the gates, but only the gate and only that very edge there. So it's taking very little damage. So hopefully it won't get broken down like the last one did. And there's no slots in the side to attack from, which is good, like there would be in larger walls. So we've only lost one Velite from this so far, and that's good. We want to get this to the wall, and then we're going to retreat the Velites, because we don't really want them on the wall, or do we? Actually, yeah, we will put them on the wall, and we'll have them just run around. What's going on here? Right, mercenary hoplites there.
Now there will be hard fighting to break the defenses.
Okay, so the walls are still attacking the Velites, but that's okay. Get onto the wall quickly, or at least get out of their firing arc, which I now believe they are. Yeah, it's not firing at us anymore, so that's good. And most of their army is on the walls over here, which is fantastic. This mercenary hoplite unit doesn't have a clue what it's doing. And there we go, we're finally entering the siege tower now. Oh, we're being shot at again and lagging again. I really wish I knew why it was doing that laggy shit. There's loads of space. It's been defragged recently. I don't know. Anyway, all these guys are now rushing to get to the top of this siege tower, as they should be. So we want to take control of that, and actually I'm just going to leave those other Velites right there. They seem to be fairly good at distracting, being over there, so I'll just leave them there. We don't really need them, so it's fine. Now what are these guys doing? If they were sensible, they'd be coming up this tower right here and attacking on the walls, because they can beat Velites on the walls. I don't think they would beat Hastati on the walls, but they can definitely beat Velites. Either way, they're not, and this tower is not being attacked anymore, so it's taken no damage really. 0% it says. It's taken a little bit of damage because it has been shot, but basically 0%. So, up we go, and I forgot to turn off that thing saying who's playing games. I had to reinstall Steam recently, and settings are still a little bit screwed up. Either way, okay, guys are getting into position. They're still fresh, which is good. Everyone's fresh. I want to take control of... it's not really worth taking control of that tower. I will take control of this gateway, and I think we're going to come in this way. Yeah, march straight across there and into the town square. So we don't need to control anything up that way. Oh, actually, they are going to shoot at my guys. Yeah, I'll take control of this tower and this tower. Or rather, this tower and then the gateway. But we're almost in position now, and I think most of the guys are near the top. Okay, about half of them are, but that doesn't mean they're going to be getting inside fairly shortly. Let's go triple speed, actually. No point waiting around. Here we go. Right, we're on the walls. Let's get over here. Take control of that tower. And then once we take control of this tower, it's going to start shooting these mercenary hoplites, which is great. And hopefully they won't come onto the walls to stop me. So,
Great gods!
there we go, captured those walls. Now they want to go this way. Yeah, they're not coming up the tower, they're actually just retreating, which is good. And they've already taken 3 casualties, 4 casualties. Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage from this actually, which is great. Very happy with that. We captured the gatehouse. Right, let's have these guys run all the way down here. In fact, let's just have them run all the way to the next gatehouse. You don't need to go this far, but we're going to. There we go, run that. Right, and they should stay on the walls all the way around there. It's probably the most direct route, really. Yeah, they're going to stay on the walls right there. Good, right. Okay. Well, now we can advance with impunity because we own these walls, so they're not going to shoot at us. Don't think we really need triarii. Actually, I might take one unit of triarii because I do have a general in there. Are the archers really worth it? No, not really, actually. I'm going to leave the archers outside as well as our general, because there's no point risking him. Right. Yeah, we've taken that tower as well, so we've got nothing to worry about advancing straight at these walls. And of course, they've got a mercenary hoplites down here who are down to 41. They're getting pummeled. Oh, they're getting shot from behind by this tower, and they're getting shot from the gatehouse as well. So yeah, they're losing men rapidly. I hope they don't recapture this wall, because that would be really bad. No, okay, they're not going to recapture the wall. That's good. We still have men on it as well, so as they pass by, they're not doing anything. They're just running into more of our archery towers here, basically, which is fun. Captured another building. Where are they going now? I think they may be going back towards the town square now. Right. Okay, and here comes the main army. So we're going to go over this way. Yeah, they're fine. They can just do their thing. It looks like they're still warding off that one unit of velites over there, which is amusing, actually. Right, okay, let's have these guys come in, and we'll march to here. In fact, no, we'll march these guys to here, and we'll march these guys to put them here. I have to reform the line a bit. There we go, that'll do. And triarii, nah, not really worth it. Don't know where their general is. He's over here somewhere. There he is. He doesn't have a big unit. I mean, I could quite easily cut him down with triarii, but he actually looks like a great cav unit. I could have sworn he was actually a general, though. Yeah, he captured a whole bunch of buildings. That's good. Oh. These mercenary hoplites are back, and they've only got 2 men left. Yeah, they're going to die. There we go. They're routing and they're dead. Good. So the entire unit of mercenary hoplites is no longer a threat. That's good. Don't know where the general's going, though. He's over here. He's marching. Ah, right, okay. If they brought some of their guys off the walls, and they're going to march them back towards the... or run them, in fact, back towards the town square. I think that's their royal hoplites. Or other royal pikemen, not hoplites. They do have hoplons, but they're actually phalanxmen, because they have these huge spears. Or pikemen, rather. Because they're actually pikes, not spears, because I'm an idiot. Right. It's a big stick, okay? What's the difference? Right. Big sticks that they're going to try to stick in us. It should be fun. Alright then, what have they got in the town square? Phalanx pikemen. And I would not be surprised to see all of their troops come back, or at least a fair number of them. Now they've left 3 units up here. They're peltas, they're peasants, which I'm not too worried about, and they're levy pikemen. I'm not concerned about them, to be honest. And what's this? Is there militia hoplites? Yeah, there's their militia hoplites right there. So they're going to have their phalanx pikemen and their royal pikemen and their general in the town square, which is okay. That's not too bad. The only problem is there's only 2 entrances to their town. One's here and one's there, and That could have been better, but never mind. Right, either way, we're good. So, let's advance, triple speed. And we should still be capturing parts of the town for a few moments, yeah. And that should be at the gatehouse. No, not quite. Oh, actually, yes it is. Okay, so we've got all of this side up to the gatehouse, which is basically all we need to be able to advance with impunity. I think they're thinking about bringing back some more of that. Yeah, more units are coming off the walls right there. We've got some warmed up units right there, but most of them are fresh, so that's okay. Yeah, they're bringing some units over here. Now, what units are they? Go to normal speed, please. Right, there's the peltasts and the general. Yeah, pretty much all of them are off the walls now. They've realised that we're inside their town and they don't want us to be. Okay, let's get up here. Let's bring all these guys up here. Don't run, just walk. Ungroup, walk, ungroup, walk. Right. Don't know what these peltasts are going to do, but I could actually bring in some cav and just charge them down. Let's bring in the general. Yeah, why not? Let's bring in the general and charge these peltasts down. He's not too far away from the walls. He can deal with these guys fairly easily. So yeah, let's have these guys run. Otherwise, they're going to get shot from behind by these peltasts. Or maybe I should just charge them. Yeah, let's just charge them. No, you run. The rest of you just walk. Okay, so we're going to charge these guys with Principes right here. We're not going to bother throwing Peeler, because of course they are peltasts, so we should be able to destroy them quite easily. It's possible we won't take any casualties. We probably will though. They're winded already. Yeah, we've lost a guy. We only lost one guy though, so that's good. Now they're going to route straight through this Principe unit. I'd say an entire unit of Principes for one, an entire unit of Vetoes for one Principe is a good trade-off, personally. Okay, let's have these guys just march forward. They're going to have to run through our army anyway, so they're all going to die. Oh, the general's coming. Alright, fine. Well, seeing as though he's in here anyway, we may as well have him charge these guys. He's still fresh, apparently. Oh well. He's probably not going to get any kills, because they're going to engage with these Hastati from behind. I expect. I don't know, maybe. Some of them might get away. It's possible. Yeah, quite a few are getting away. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. The general's not going to catch them, so I'm not too bothered about that. Oh. Actually, there are some back there. Go kill them. Right. A couple of guys right there. Let's move these guys up here. Principe's behind them. The general's still attacking. Alright, let's have the general wait back here. Let's sound the horn because we can. Not that it's really going to do anything, but you know, just because we can. So they're marching in, these peltasts are about to die. Yeah, these two anyway. There's not many of them left, so oh no, he's going to get away. Well, for now. How many have actually survived? 5 in total. Well, that's fairly minimal. Right, so we've got Phalanx Pikemen and Royal Pikemen here, and they are both really strong units, especially compared to Hastati. But we're okay. Oh, crap, some of these guys are winded. I don't want them winded. Can we wait for them to calm down? Where's their general? Oh, he's around here somewhere. Is that him? No. Maybe it is. No, that's their general right there. No, I think we're okay. What on earth is over here? Oh, Levy Pikemen. They came off the walls and basically got destroyed. Lovely. Looks like they're peasants over here. No, no. These are the militia pikemen. Militia hoplites, sorry. Where are their peasants? Why do I care where their peasants are? Right. Let's have these guys wait right here. And we'll have these guys wait as well. I would quite like to have them stop being winded before we actually go and engage. Those peltas are no threat at all, so I'm not too worried about them. They're just going to keep routing and stuff, so not bothered. What's going on back there? That looks like their general, maybe? There was definitely a unit back here. Oh, no, no, no. The walls are just killing off what's left of these levy pikemen. There's only 6 of them left, so that's a nice easy kill for me. Their general's just sitting back here. Yeah, he's a general's bodyguard, so he actually is a proper general. Alright, fine. So what I want to do is I want to run in the Hastati over this side and the Principes over this side and just envelop them. Fresh, warmed up, fresh, 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 fresh. Okay. I do just want to wait for those warmed up units just to settle down a little bit more. Still warmed up, and we're not being attacked from behind, so that's fine, I can afford to wait. Yep, there's 2 warmed up, just 1 more warmed up unit now. Just waiting for this one Hastati, there we go, fresh, normal speed, right. Okay, I want you to run here. I'm not going to run you just yet because I want to position the Principes before I actually attack. Right, and I'm going to turn on fire at will and we're going to run now. Okay. So these guys are throwing javelins. We're going to lose a couple of Hastati, but I'm really not concerned. My concern is these guys, because they're going to come and attack any moment now. Are you going to run into the town centre before going off to the side? Really? Okay, let's do this slightly differently then, seeing as though they're determined to be idiots. What's the only one that I haven't selected? That one. Right, there. You. There. Run. You. There. Right, these guys are all in Pila range. Principes are maybe going where they're supposed to be going. Okay, we're throwing javelins from all sides, that's good. You over here, you back up. Some Principes over there, fine. Right, we'll put these guys over here then. Looks like we dealt with those yeah, we definitely dealt with those velites, that's fine. Right, these guys still have Pila left. Let's get these guys over here. And these still have Pila as well. They have some Pila left. Turn quickly. Run over here. Alright, let's charge in there. They're not going to break, so we're going to have to attack them. Starty, get in there and attack those phalanxmen. Right, you've still got Pila left, and you still have all your Pila left. Run there. They're going to throw their Pila, and then we're going to have them retreat again. Okay, they should be starting throwing their javelins at these guys, and these may turn and attack us when we do this. No, they're not going to. Good. Right, over here, yeah, we're crushing these phalanx pikemen, that's good. Got lots of javelins going over here. Right, these guys got any javelins? Yep, and yep, you've got some as well. They try to keep throwing javelins into this Royal Pikeman unit because they are a huge threat. Well, I say they're a huge threat. No, don't get into hand-to-hand with them. There we go. Throw your javelins at them, though. Get into position. You've got any javelins? No. Right, get over there then. You, over there. You have javelins, get here. And you have javelins as well, so get here. Oh, hello. Right, we're going to flank these guys. Have you got javelins? No, then we're going to use you to flank the general. Over here, we're fine. Good. Got militia hoplites coming in over there. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of Principes right there because that general is tough. Where are you going? Alright, let's attack these militia hoplites from behind. See if we can't stop them advancing on these Prince Hastati right there. Over here we're alright. Let's go over here, and we've still got people with javelins, but they're engaged right now, so not a lot we can do about that. Their general is about to die, that's good. These guys should be engaging the general, not those militia hoplites. Keep them moving away. And these guys, they're still fresh, and these guys are winded. Right, their general's dead, that's good. Now then, Prince Pays. Right, the ones who still have javelins left, get over here. Everyone else, like these Hastati... Actually, no, I'm just going to leave these other Hastati to deal with these guys, because they're not turning around. So, as long as they don't turn around, we're actually fine here. Right, let's get these guys to come over here. Prince Pays go right there. Hastati are going to go behind. Right. Okay, so we're good over here. Let's have these Hastati move. In fact, go here. Just run over here. We're going to lead them into a trap right here. You stop, and you can stop as well. Yeah, so we're just going to lead them into a surrounding right here, and they'll take it too. Oh, right, they're dead, and those peasants are now coming. We'll deal with them. And if they've got any javelins left, they're going to throw them at these guys right here. Let's charge. Right, now surround them. I want to break that phalanx formation. And we have, that's good. There's not many of them left, there's only 14 left, which is good. Oh, alright, you may as well get in there too. We've got 2 over here, you can come in here. Right, so there's not many of them left, and this peasant unit's about to die, which is fine. And that should be the last of them. Right, it's only 2 spearmen, 1 spearman left. He's now going to die. Let's end the battle. Okay, so we killed all of them. Did we get an experience? No, we didn't retrain many guys either, but we should be able to retrain guys here because this is Thessalonica and should be pretty well advanced, seeing as that's their capital. Hopefully, anyway. We might not be able to retrain the Triarii, but yeah, let's enslave them because they're unhappy. They're still unhappy, which is great. We can actually, they've got a, what's it called? Is it an arena or something? No, they've got elite cavalry stables, which means we can hold games here. Allows races to be held, which will improve the happiness at the cost of money. So you can see yearly, monthly, and daily games increases the public order. It's also very expensive to do, so I don't really want to do that. Yeah, we can't. Okay, we can retrain Triarii here, but we didn't lose any, so yeah, that's why we can't retrain any Triarii. We haven't lost any. We can build Quinmaremes here, though, and that would be really good. We also have armourers here. Let's get rid of this shrine to Demeter, because we don't want it, and we'll have a shrine to Mars coming here. Right, and I also want to build some peasants. So yeah, it looks like pretty much we can build every kind of thing we want. Oh, onagers. Ooh. If I drop 1 unit of Hastati, I could get a unit of onagers. And that's not a bad idea. Let's build one. And I'll decide after it's been built. Well, I'll use it somewhere, but if I use it with this army or not is another matter. Right, so we've taken Thessalonica. That's very good. Sparta's unhappy. Let's see if we can deal with this. It's just because the tax rate's so high. We can fix it with 3 of these, or I would lose 400, 300 and something. Yeah, so it is actually cheaper to get some more peasants there. That's fine. Right, these guys have no movement points left, and they just stay there, and that's everything. Croton is unhappy. They've only got a normal tax rate, damn. I'm going to fill them with peasants anyway. And actually the tax rate's alright after that, but I'm still going to fill it with peasants. Even though it's more expensive, these are my main two cities, so I have to hold on to them. Even though peasants are rubbish for fighting, it's better to have a lot of them than not at all. Okay, so yeah, that's everything except for this guy up here, who now has a straight run. Good. Get up here, and we want to talk to the Germanic people. Yeah, the Britons are doing quite well here, actually. They're all of Britain, and a large portion of these territories over here. And the Carthaginians are getting their asses kicked, obviously, over here. The Scipii are just beating the crap out of them. Cert. Or Certa. Right. Okay, so that's all good. Let's enter and see what happens. Alright, Macedon are coming to attack me, apparently. Or that unit of peasants that I train. Not peasants, they're onagers, actually. Alright, Greek city-states want nothing. Right, we're being blockaded in Athens, but that's okay. Right, we want to blockade Byzantium. We will be rewarded. Great. Well, if you're going to be that vague. Right, we made a profit of nearly 9 grand. That's amazing. Alright, richest faction is us. Right, a whole bunch of stuff's been built. Good. Recruitment is done. The onagers are done, which is nice. Greeks are allied with the Armenians. Is this my guy? It is. Right, let's see. Scythians. That's the Scipii. We've already got treaties with the Scythians. Let me just move over here then. And this guy should be able to reach the Germans this turn, if this is still German. We can go around them. No, it's British. Okay, so we're going to have to go this way in search of the Germans, what's left of them. There's at least one right here, but they're under siege. This apparently is their capital, so they should still be here. There won't be many of them left, but there will be some left, and some is better than none when it comes to trade rights. So yeah, the Gauls are starting to lose territory, although they now have Lavavam up here, which is interesting. So they're basically right next to the Dacians, and the Julii are on their south, and the British have taken some of their territory up here. It's an interesting state of affairs over there, and I really have no idea what's going on over here, because these Parthians are gone. They've been long gone for a while. Right, Apollonia, we can build stuff here. Let's have militia barracks. Salona, I don't think can build anything yet. No, still not big enough. That's all fine. Thermon, Larissa, Thessalonica needs stuff built. Sparta, what's in this navy? Just one Queen Marine. Okay, let's attack this Queen Marine. Oh, we might lose this. No, we won't. Good. And what's here? One trireme. I think we probably got that. Yeah. Good. Right, okay. Let's send these guys back here. And I don't think they've got enough movement points to be able to drop these guys. Or maybe they do. Yeah, they do. Just. Let's send these guys back to Sparta because we need to retrain them. And we're going to have these guys march to the other end of the island. Actually, no, we'll just have them wait here. That's a good enough place for them to wait. So we'll wait here. Right. Thracian mercenaries and mercenary peltas. So I could recruit them, but don't want to. And we're not at the stage yet where I'm going to... Oh, hello. I forgot about these guys. Well, they were just sitting here waiting for a retraining, weren't they? Oh well, they can wait a little bit longer. In fact, let's put them over here. Can I get them into there? No. And Fraps's like, I cannot do it, I cannot do it. It's like, you can. You're just being a bitch. Right, highways would be great in this area, but so would a dockyard. Great Forum would be nice as well, and sewers. Army barracks would be good. We can already build Triarii, can't we? No, we can't actually. No, let's have highways. I want to be able to move through here faster. Okay, so what are we actually being sieged by? One trireme, two triremes. Actually, only one of them is actually sieging. I think it's the Greeks. Either way, that's fine. I really don't care about that right now. Where's this other navy? Everything up here is good, so I'm going to bring this navy down here as well. Alright, Thessalonica needs to build stuff. Right, build a Temple of Mars and turn up the tax rate. No, don't turn up the tax rate. Okay, so we built this this onager right here. Let's take a look at its stats. Yeah, attack versus troops 54, and attack versus buildings is 70. It's nice. It also means that we can attack cities first turn without building any kind of siege equipment, although it will damage the walls and towers and things that I attack with it, so not ideal. It's still a good idea to bring a ladder or something so you can go up and grab some of the walls. Let's see if this assassin can kill Philip of Athens. 55%. He's 22. Let's give it a go. Looks like he did. Yep, assassination success. Right, Philip of Athens is no more, and he had a trait increase of +2. Nice. So is he 6 or 5 now? He was a 4, and he's a 5, so it's changed from a +1 to a +2. Alright, so what's he got left? Some militia hoplites. I could actually kill them with just the onagers if I play it right. Okay, oh, there's a spy here. Let's send him off to Bylazora. What's in here? Euenus the Cunning, faction leader. He's actually a pretty good faction leader. He's a bit old though, but yeah, still pretty good. He's got a decent couple of peltasts in there, and some phalanx pikemen, and some Greek cav and light lancers. So yeah, not a bad army there. Not a good one either though, really. It's a bit light on the infantry, and a bit heavy on the light cav, but you know, it's not too bad. This might be the last place that the Greeks have. That is their capital. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to drop one of the Hastati, and we're going to grab this this onager. Actually, that's a really bad place for the onager to be in the army. Right, Thessalonica. I want to turn down the tax races and turn up to daily races and build a whole. No, I don't want that many peasants. Let's have 4. And that should be under control in a couple of turns, what with the thing being built and all that. Right, okay, so if I attack these guys, they'll retreat. Let's take everything except the onager. Move this guy. Everything except the onager. Move them here. The onager will then join the end. So over there, they're not going to attack first, and we'll attack this guy. Let's go and attack this, because I want to test out this onager, see how accurate it is. Probably not very at all, but you know, I'm going to give it a go anyway. I'm thinking about getting a new microphone, because this one, it rattles again like the other one did. Not so much, but...
We face adversity, a band of brothers, dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men.
Honored as men, yeah. Except the onager is going to do all the work. I swear, Fraps hates me. So let's set these guys out. They're going to be over here, I think, probably right on top of there. All right, so let's set these guys here. Starty. Almost. There we go. Principes. So we've got more Principes than we do Hastati, but that's actually fine historically. But it's not the norm, but it's not unheard of, so I'm fine with that. We'll have 3 Triarii, and we'll have these archers. Actually, let's have the archers spread out in a long line like that, and I want them centered right there. There we go. Because I've got no reason to worry about them being charged, so, you know, stick them over there. And the general, fucking Frap, seriously, is going to go over here, and I'm going to put him right behind the onager. I'm going to put the onager right here. Going to stick it onto flaming missile mode and fire at will, and we're going to start. Okay, so there. Are they in range of the onager? No, they're not. Let's actually move it forward then. Don't know where they're going. Are they running from the battlefield? It's possible. I'm just going to tell them to attack, and they'll keep moving forward until they're in range of it. It's not like I've got to worry about some hoplites charging my my onagers. I can easily intercept and deal with them if they try that. Surely you're in range by now. Right, okay. Now we're in range, so we're going to wind up. Here we go. Then we're going to fire some flaming projectiles over towards these guys. If we hit is another matter entirely. But that one looks quite good on the right. Oh, close. Have another go, guys. Go on, let's hit them right in the middle here. It doesn't look like a full unit, but I think it probably is. That one was awful. That one's awful too. So yeah, not exactly the most accurate artillery in the world, but when it does hit, it's very devastating. This one over here might be close. No. So basically only really good when you've got several of them in an army, but you can do a huge amount of damage with them if it hits. There we go, we got a hit on the edge there. Don't know if we even killed those guys. That guy got up again. Yeah, so did that guy. So I don't think we actually killed anyone at all with that, but it was a glancing blow. That one looks good. Oh yes. That's what we're talking about. Now that's a proper onager hit. Didn't actually kill all that many, but you know, it's also instilling fear in the ranks, which is good. And a few hits like that will destroy an entire unit. Now, I could take it off flaming mode and do more damage but be less accurate, but you get splash damage with flaming mode, so yeah, that was the most inaccurate shot I've ever seen. Truly awful. But imagine if you had a whole line of phalanxes here. Yeah, each of these shots would maybe be doing something. If they weren't just one unit it was aiming at, it would be a lot more effective. That one looks good. Oh, so close. You can also assassinate generals that way, because the general can just be hit with a flaming shell and die. That one looks really high, and that one's miles away. Yeah, so I'm gonna go triple speed here, speed things up a bit. Oh, was that a double hit right there? I'm not sure if that was a double hit or just a really nasty one. That one could hit. No, it was way short. All right, maybe not triple speed then, double speed perhaps. Are you gonna fire or not? Okay, and for some reason only one of my onagers is firing. There we go. Okay, so yeah, these guys really not very accurate, but again, it's super long range, so it's not going to be all that accurate. And when you're against several units, it'll be good. And it's really meant for sieges, to be honest. It's meant to be taking down walls and towers, and it's far more accurate when shooting at towers and walls and gates. So that's really what they're meant for. They're going to run out of ammunition soon as well. So then we'll just have to send in the archers and kill them. Or the peltasts, I don't know. Oh, that was a good hit right there. And now they're out of ammunition, so let's move these guys back. I don't know how many they actually managed to kill, but it's alright. Okay, so we're going to bring forward the velites and the archers, and they're going to go there. In fact, let's reorganize the archers. Let's put them into a block, because they don't need to be like that. And these guys, we're going to put them into a block as well. Like so. Where are they going? Are they leaving the battlefield now, possibly? No, they're just reorganizing where they are. That's fine. Okay, so we killed quite a few of them with the onagers. Probably about half the unit. We can't see how many's in it just yet. So it started with 80. There's probably... oh, there's 41. So yeah, we killed just under half the unit with onagers. That's fine. Yeah, it looks like the onager crew have actually just left the onagers there and retreated. Yeah, they have. That's fine. Let's put them back on the onager. Why not? There we go. Right, so we're still waiting for these guys to arrive. They're going to be right there. That's probably not the best place for them to be, but oh well. Right, let's have these guys go here. And the archers, in fact, I'm going to have the archers go over here, so I can get a better shot from there. And they're all fresh, so I'm just going to run them up there. So I get better shots from up here, and these guys should be able to do a fair amount of damage against these guys with their javelins. So they're throwing javelins now, and these guys are going to be in range any second. There we go. That's good. So now they're all going to die. Distraught over the number of enemies. This isn't even like not even a quarter of my army. Oh well. Right, so they're going to run, and the archers are going to cut them down. There's only 5 of them. I was going to say 9. No, there's 5. Another volley of arrows should do it, hopefully. Down to just their general. Chase him down. There we go. He's dead. Right. So that's what the onagers can do. Not overly impressive on their own, I'll admit, but do they get any experience for that? Nah, I wasn't really expecting it. So, yeah, that's alright. I'm fairly pleased with that. It's mainly for sieges though, so yeah, it's fine. Anyway, that's a demonstration. Thessalonica's unhappy. Are we dealing with that? I've completely forgotten. I think we are. Yeah, we are. Right, okay, so we're now going to go up and siege Bylazora, or we will next turn. And I believe that's probably the last Macedonian city. So we're only actually at war with, I think, just the Macedonians. Diplomacy. Yeah, the Macedonians and the Greeks and the rebels, obviously. But, yeah, that's actually good, because that means once we've finished off the Macedonians, we'll have killed off the only resistance that we've got on this island. And can we turn the tax rate here? No, it's already at maximum. Oh well, you go there, and you're going to go in there. And these guys are going to go over there. Yeah, and they're going to go there, get retrained, and the guys who are with them are also going to get retrained. And that leaves this place undefended, but fairly weak anyway. And this guy's going to wait here for a turn, and then we're going to go a couple of turns actually, and we're going to go over to Rhodes and attack there. I could break this blockade of Athens. In fact, I've got another. No, I won't. Only move them this turn. Right. I may come down with this fleet and deal with these Athenian guys, or may have these guys come down and take these guys instead. I don't know. So that's everything done. So I'm going to call it the end of this episode. That is now our territory. We've taken Thessalonica as well as adding it to the rest of our empire. So now we've got a good hold on things. We own pretty much all of Greece. We still need to get Rhodes over here and Halicarnassus. But they're not far away. And we'll get a better idea of who actually owns this continent once we see this territory right here. Because the Seleucids don't own it. The Seleucids are dead. The Greeks probably do still own that one right there. That's their capital. I would have my capital as Rhodes personally, but whatever. So the Pontics probably have that one. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, the Egyptians do have that one. I wouldn't be surprised if Egyptians have that one, and they probably have most of Armenia's territory and Parthia. Although maybe the Pontics have the Armenian territory. I don't know. We'll find out soon. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, even though that last onager battle was slightly boring. And we'll come back for the next episode, which will be 16. So I don't forget further. Yep. Okay, and those are the only 2 armies we really have, isn't it? Well, we've got one in Larissa here as well, actually, which isn't sorted by any means. But actually, it's not a bad. In fact, I'm going to bring these guys. Larissa's not going to be happy when I do this, but I'm going to bring them back down south again. Or maybe I should set up a fort right here. Yeah, they're going to be unhappy about that. No, building a couple of peasants is going to work. They will be happier next turn, or in 5 turns when these guys are built, but I could leave these guys as just a blockade garrison right here. I'm still concerned about this army here though, but then we've got an army right here, so even if it does attack, we're not too badly outnumbered. No, I'm going to put them here, and they're going to hold this position, because then they have to come through these hills here, and that's an awkward way for them to do it. Right, Thessalonica, what have you actually got there? Maintain the siege for the moment. Royal pikemen, phalanx pikemen. levy and militia. So basically every kind of pikeman you can have, including mercenary, some peasants, peltasts, and a family member who's not too bad. No, he's not really good either, to be honest. Right, okay, let's lay siege, and we can now assault, so we're going to. I believe this is their capital. Anyway, so 5-1 strength advantage. Titus the Lewd has command of 1,506 men against 722 of Antios of Pydina. Or Pydna. Pydna? That sounds about right. Okay, let's go on the battle map, and we've already seen what their army is. Basically an array of phalanx troops and some miscellaneous infantry. Hey there, and welcome to episode 15 of my Let's Play Rome Total War pre-marian challenge. I realised I can get the entire empire on screen if I zoom out. So, Athens is unhappy. I can't remember if I was doing anything about that. Yeah, I am. Okay, they should be fine. We're going to control in a couple of turns, if not before. We've got some Greek navy right here. Oh, with a Greek army. That was good to spot. Where are my navies? They're both up here. That means I've got to get past these Macedonians. I don't know where they're going to land that army right there. Yeah, so a couple of armoured hoplites. And that's it. And what's in this Macedonian one? Not a lot. They may be going to Sidonia down here. And that would be bad for me because there's no way I can hold off 2 armoured hoplites and a regular hoplite. My best plan, ideally I'd like to take this navy because it's stronger, but I'm going to take this one down here, and then we're going to leapfrog down to Sparta, hopefully, and then take this guy out, because hopefully he won't land his troops anywhere, but he might, so he may have to bring this army here, back down south again. These guys are out of moves. Okay, so we're also sieging Thessalonica right here, and we can't siege that this turn. Where's my diplomat up here? I know I've got one somewhere. Is that him? Yes. Right, we want to speak to the Germans, and they're up here as far as I'm aware. Oh great, his path is blocked. Alright, we'll leave him there, and hopefully this guy will get out of the way, and we'll be able to go up there next turn. Yeah, the Julii are starting to take charge in northern Gaul here, or rather northern Italy actually, and southern Gaul, and lag. Yeah, I don't know why Fraps is doing that all of a sudden. Anyway, the other guy is all the way up here somewhere, isn't he? Is that him? No. He could be one of these guys in this giant clusterfuck. That's an Armenian. That's a big Greek army. What's it doing up there? What on earth is a Greek army doing up here? Oh, well, whatever. Oh, there he is. Right, yeah, he's miles away. Okay, let's end turn. See what happens. I've probably forgotten something, but whatever. Right, Greek city-states, Spain, rebels. Okay, we seem to be fine, hopefully. No, as much as I want you, we can't have you. We failed a Senate mission to blockade Thessalonica. Whatever. Made a profit, that's good. It's another scripted event. We've got a new family member, Spurius Brutus. That's a pretty cool name. I like that, Spurius. Yeah. So we've got a duck code in Larissa and communal farming in Thermon. That's good. We retrained some peasants and trained some more peasants. Right, Dacia and Macedon not at war anymore, and the Germans have become a client kingdom of Dacia, maybe? Maybe. The Dacians are doing pretty well though, so I wouldn't be surprised by that. So, ideally I wanted another Triarii with this bunch, but it doesn't look like we're going to get it. Anyway, that army is full. When this army is still sitting there. They had some troops on board. Where did they go? What is that? Oh, Pontex. They've got a different kind of ship. Okay, fair enough. Where did that army go? They definitely had an army. I don't see it anywhere. It's definitely not landed anywhere.
Set sail.
Alright, well, whatever. They're not there anymore. And Athens is now under control, so that's good. So I don't need to build any more peasants than that, really. Oh, God, I have 5 there. And everything else is good. Right then, Thermon needs to build something. Let's have archery range would be good. Crop rotation would also be good. But so would public bath. We'll have that What the hell, Fran? I have no idea why it's doing that. Because my hard drive is not fragmented, and yeah, it's weird. Anyway, we can now siege Thessalonica, so I think we may do that. I don't really want to move this army north until I know where this army's gone, because this ship definitely had 2 armoured hoplites and a regular hoplite on it. Did it switch over to one of the Macedonians, maybe? No, I've got a pre-marian right there though, that's kind of worrying. No, I have no clue where they went. They definitely didn't land. It might be that I just can't see them anymore. But if we do, we have to go north anyway. So, or I could just hop across to Rhodes over here. That would be a good one to have. Although, actually, Rhodes doesn't get attacked that often. Yeah, I'm going to bring these guys down to Sparta. And then we're going to hop them across to Cydonia and drop them down, then bring the ships around this way because they will get attacked over there. And then we'll drop off over on Rhodes and take that, because that's really good, and it gives us the costs of Rhodes, which gives us a bonus to trade income from the sea. It's my assassin, isn't it? Yeah, who's this? Macedonian spy. Let's see if we can kill him. 23, not likely. Oh, but he did. Very nice. Trait increase, +1 skill, and +1 skill from a catamite. Great. So what's he now? 4 skill? Yeah, 4 skill. That's cool. Right. Well, there's no one down here except for that Dacian diplomat who's an ally anyway, so there's no reason to go kill him. Let's move them up here. In fact, let's move him there. Hopefully we can see a little bit. So, the sinews of war are infinite money. Well, if you had infinite money, you wouldn't really need to go to war, would you? So surely you just pay everyone off. That's, you know, kind of the point of having lots of money, being able to, you know, stop wars. But okay, if you say so. I don't quite agree with you, Cicero, but okay.
Men, we face adversity. A band of brothers, dedicated to the warrior's code of strength and victory. But we will never know defeat while we stand together. This day we add another triumph to the history of our people. We will be honored as men.
Yes, we will. Right, so, okay, so they've got reinforced gates here. Is there anywhere better to take the... Yes, that would be a better place to siege from. Over here's not much better. I mean, here's quite good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take everyone and put them over here. Now, how can I get them... Actually, if I put... where's my unit of Hastati? If I put the Hastati on the... yeah, I definitely don't want Triarii on those. If we take one unit of Hastati right here and put them... we want them tight formation, sort of like that. We put them there, and they should be largely unaffected by those towers. Actually, no. We're going to have the Velites push it. Put them on loose formation. They're in the right place. Okay, so then we're going to put all of the troops over here in the corner. So then these guys will deploy the walls on the corner here, and then we can go around to where the gatehouse is